pressed him for trying to act tough, and Wack 100 backed down, and I completely believe that. Okay, I believe that 100%. I think that, Wack 100 he's like, I've never. It's like, whatever. He says, I told you to keep his name out your mouth. You ain't do ish. You keep talking about him. Let's talk about when he backed you down in public. So trust me, that's why Wack 100 is talking about him so much. He's in his feelings, man. He's in his feelings. Then we got 50 Cent. He dissed his son. He said he would pick Tekashi over his son. So, of course, his son reacted. Now, I feel a couple ways about this. First of all, 50, that's your son. There's no reason to go tit for tat with your son. But if his son took the mother's side, I can understand where he's hurt, right? And he's showing it. It's such a messy situation because it's father and son. I don't really particularly get along with my father for certain things, but I wouldn't take it public. But everything's public with 50. So Marquise reacts to it. And it's kind of weird, but I understand because he's hurt too. It's a lot of hurt going on here.
I just woke up. I had a long day on the gram yesterday. I didn't get the chance to hop in the most gangsters live ever. Before I take my... He better than Marquise, though. I take him before I take my actual fight.
Wherever they are?
Did he just say he'll claim a rat? Oh, no. I want no parts of that cheese I eating over here, big fella. I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't know what y'all got going on over there. That's a... I just woke up.
I don't know, man. Him and his son, they got to get over that. I don't know what to say, because it's a sensitive subject, that's a sensitive subject. So I hope one day in the future they can try to put it behind them. When two parents split up, sometimes the mother turns the child against the father. I've seen that. I'm not saying she's totally wrong. I'm not saying 50 didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying that's what happens. The spat between the mother and the father involves the son, and of course the son's going to pick the mom if you're living with the mom, or pick the dad when you're living with a dad. It's such a bad situation, man. Anyways, regarding everything else, a lot of people are trying to make people feel scared now. I'm seeing a lot of weird news come out. I don't know. Hopefully they start opening everything up in May. I can understand we had a slowdown for the hospitals to catch up. Obviously, the organizations that our tax dollars go to prevent things like this from happening weren't prepared, okay? And we're talking about, the CDC and places like that. They weren't prepared for this, and we had no supplies. The hospitals weren't prepared, and they had to catch up. Saying that, let's send some prayers to Fred the Godson. He's in the hospital right now. He's fighting for his life, so let's send some prayers towards Fred the Godson. Hopefully he pulls through it for his family. And yeah, the hospitals had to catch up, but I think we should start restarting this country in a few weeks because, guys, I'm going to tell you something. If the country stays shut down, I think we should go back with, first of all, they need tests for everybody, right? Before you go back to work, you should be tested. Secondly, everyone needs the gear they need to go out, just so, you have masks, gloves, and all that stuff, right? And,